episode 12 of the Second Take podcast, where the Dodgers should have been World Series champs tonight, but due to a couple of uh, unfortunate errors,
Yeah.
the series is
How
now
about
3-2. It's 3-2. It's 3-2. So we're here with the two biggest Dodger fans that I know. I mean, actually, probably second and third under whatever. So how are you guys feeling right now? How are you guys?
I'm just gonna. Well, first, I think we should actually address what happened in the game 4. Okay.
Okay.
I think
That's
we
fair.
start with the lows. Yesterday was a solid. It was going solid. It was a game. It was a World Series game. That was a classic that was happening,
Yeah.
and we were supposed to win. But Dave Roberts brought Kenley in, who it wasn't a terrible decision at the time. It wasn't
Yeah.
in my opinion, it wasn't a terrible decision.
didn't
How
think
do
it
you
was
feel
either.
about it, Jacob?
I didn't think it was either. I thought he actually looked decent. He just missed down a couple times,
Yeah.
broke some bats.
If Kenley misses down, that's
Yeah.
it can't happen
wasn't-
with Kenley.
He didn't give up any hard contact. It just fell in. But
Yeah,
you know what I think? I think Austin Barnes needs to start at catcher every game. I think
Yeah.
Austin Barnes
He
needs
brings
to catch.
something. He brings
I
something
think
different to the
Will
defense.
Smith. They've won every World Series game that Austin
Yeah,
Barnes have got.
But given that also Austin Barnes is 29, I think. Like he's 4 years older than Will Smith. So I
He
mean,
just-
Will Smith can still develop, but I mean,
Well, yeah, Barnes just seems his pitch calling is immaculate and his
it is
framing is great,
framing,
and he gets clutch
throw
hits.
downs. He almost
And
had.
we can still have Smith at DH. Yeah,
Yeah, Smith is a solid hitter. Like he
Smith
comes
is
in.
great.
When
He's a
runners
great
out.
player. He's
runners
gonna
in
be a
scoring
special
position?
player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But-
then that play happened.
Yeah.
Go play.
Chris Taylor fumbled the bag right for a
I was
second.
going crazy. I felt
Same.
okay. Question for you guys: Is
Yeah.
it worse than the J.R. Smith 2018 Game 1?
I think this
Yeah.
was because the thing is we have a chance to win,
Yeah.
and the Cavs didn't that series. If we're being honest,
Yeah.
True.
And
I think this one hurt.
yeah.
And
You know what though? Yeah. Keep going.
I think-
will,
Jacob,
will
what
that
was your-
mistake cause your best player to leave? I mean, he was probably going to leave anyway. Let's be honest.
No, he was
but,
gonna
like,
leave. I think it's negligible. But Jacob, what were your emotions right there, Jacob?
They were up and down, but you know what? After it happened, I was like, you know what? That's baseball.
Yeah.
Sometimes crazy things happen, and
Yeah.
I thought it's only a game 4, and I thought game 5 was the one they had to win anyway because Kershaw's back on the mound, and they executed and they played well this game, and they're up 3-2 anyway. So
Yeah. I think there's like different types of fans when something like that happens. Like for me personally, I
Yeah.
just had no emotion.
yeah,
Like I didn't scream like vulgar words or anything or like bang stuff or hit stuff. I just I just sat down and
yeah.
like I'm guessing like Max, how were you during the JR Smith? Were you like really
oh my
mad?
god, I was throwing stuff.
You
That's
show
I'm the
emotion?
opposite.
Yeah, you
I
show
get
emotion.
so emotionally into the game today.
You know what?
Like I
though?
was just
Yeah.
telling, like when Baker threw his first interception on the very first play of the game, I
Yeah.
threw my hat really hard against the couch and I actually threw out my arm. It's,
I think football.
kind of sore.
I think it's also different sports, right? Like football, I get mad. Like I get mad in football. You know
Oh,
what
with
I mean?
baseball, I mean, I'm not a huge baseball fan, but for the Indians too. Like when they lost, like
Yeah,
to
same thing.
the Yankees, freaking Brad Hand.
Yeah. I mean, Jason wouldn't know anything about this disappointment because his teams are never
Well,
even close.
I
but
think
Oh.
that
Every
Yeah.
year I feel it.
I think Game 5 was a big game to win though, and
That was
Mookie Betts gets it started. I think also he cannot go over 5 like he did.
Yeah, Mookie's been very quiet this World Series.
Yeah.
well,
I think
he started it off that with a
he
nice
started
double, and
off
that
today. He was
as
good
long as you
today.
start things off, as long as he gets on base. I mean, he's doing what he has to do,
Yeah.
with the minimal he has to do, which
Yeah.
is I think acceptable for anybody else. You know what I mean? I mean, like
Yeah.
for example, Clayton Kershaw has 5 more hits than postseason hits than Mike Trout, for example. Oh, I don't know where that. Sorry, that's popped in my head. But this game was so important because it was whoever won it was set up for the next two games way better. For example, like they have Blake Snell and Charlie Morton, and then we have Bueller just in case for Game 7.
Okay. I have another question for
They
you.
have to
What
go
do you
all the
think?
way over and travel to LA for the next 2 games
It's
because
alright.
they're the away team.
Wait, isn't Bueller pitching game
Bueller's
6?
No,
game
game
7.
No, Bueller's Game 6. It's like insurance. It's like
Who's
Game
pitching
Bueller.
6?
the Cat Man.
Yeah, the
Gonsolin.
Cat Man.
Tony Gonsolin.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Tony
him
G.
versus Snell.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like
But-
that.
I think, okay, is Randy Rosarania the best player in the world right now? Because
Yes.
statistically, he is. But
It
I
feels
honestly think if
Corey
I'm gonna have
Seager.
anybody, no, if I'm gonna have anybody, I'm more scared of Freddie Freeman than Randy
I was-
Rosarania. In the bottom of the eighth, 2 out or 1 out, runners on first and second. I feel like just Freddie Freeman or some other guys are just scarier than.
Well, it's because he's also more of a veteran. You've seen him more.
yeah, that's
Kind of
that's
like we
fair.
don't know if Randy Rosarania can do this for like an entire season.
Yeah.
If he can be doing this for an entire at least 60 game season, then that makes him more of a threat than this guy's just been doing it for the
Yeah.
postseason. Maybe
It's like
hot.
if we were facing Mike Trout in the World Series, we would also be more scared.
That's a
of him
big if. That is a big if.
than
Let's be honest here.
but it's like we would be more scared of him just because of his resume.
Mhm.
Just
I mean,
I
Yeah.
guess, but I still feel like a Rosarania is great, but
It's a streak.
Yeah.
It's a
He's
hot
not
streak.
clutch.
right now.
He hits the home runs and stuff in the
he
first
hits home
3 innings,
runs
and then he just doesn't
crushes
do anything.
mistakes. But I feel like if you make the right pitches, he's not an insane out or anything.
Yeah.
He's just a very good mistake hitter.
But also, like the Braves, for example. I mean, you get past the first 3 batters, and they can't even poke the ball. You know what I mean? I mean, the Braves.
Yeah, the
No,
Braves.
it's-
Yeah,
They,
But for the
they-
Rays-
the Rays are very different.
The Rays are different. The Rays, they poke it. Like their bench players can poke it. And
Yeah.
They, and they, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
And it gets
actually
through
I
for
was
hits.
I was texting another Dodger fan, Abel, during the game with another one of our friends, and I did some research before, and the Rays, I figured out, have a batting average on balls in play or BABIP.
Ah, babe.
Manuel Margot has an 800 BABIP right now in the World
Oh.
Series. He has,
Yeah.
I think he has 5 strikeouts or something, but I think he's like 8 for 10 or something, and with 5, he's 15 at bats, and he's like 8 for 10 or 8 for 15, but he has 5 strikeouts or something. You can check it, but he has, some of these guys have unreal. I feel like they've been getting some, I don't know if it's luck, but there's definitely some
Yeah, I
hits
mean,
that have been
for
going
sure.
the Rays and
Well,
the Dodgers' way.
They hit yesterday. They hit yesterday.
Yeah,
the walk off
hit
yesterday.
two,
That was
hits yesterday.
Exactly.
Well,
was a
also,
poke.
Which credit to them, they're putting the ball in play.
The
but-
umps this series have been terrible. Like you could see,
I mean-
last night it was not great, but tonight I saw at least like 3 or 4 pitches that were clear balls or strikes. Like that.
Well, it's
Rays
different.
pitched, or the,
The
Rays.
strikes.
or the-
Yeah, but the strike zone's. It's almost.
It's not totally accurate.
It's not
I
accurate.
know,
It's
I- like,
relative
the
to the
thing is,
batter too.
you almost think maybe they might as well just not put up that rectangle on the screen.
Yeah, but you might-
because
Okay.
it doesn't
I feel
really
like-
matter because it's the strike zone,
I
not
feel like
that.
you might be.
strike zone.
I feel like you might be referring to the curveball Kershaw might have threw. That was like kind of high, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
there's
that,
one
but there was
thing about
also like a
baseball.
low and inside pitch that like Dustin May threw that got called a strike. It goes both ways though.
It
It's
goes
Yeah,
not
no.
both
just.
ways.
What you saying,
that's
Max?
the thing.
Okay, yeah. The thing about baseball is that I don't like about the calling balls and strikes. I mean, it's just like a product of human error, I guess. It's if a pitcher doesn't hit a spot, but it's still a strike, the ump will just call it a ball just because he didn't hit a spot. Like
Yeah,
like
but-
I've
Yeah, I
seen
get
that
you.
like 6 or 7
I get
times
that.
where it's just like, come on, like really.
Well, it's
But
that
also
thing
the thing
get
about
that.
Rosarena, I mean, from a more casual baseball fan than you guys, I mean, I kind of know my stuff, but like obviously not as much as you guys. But Rosarena, if I just kind of just looked at him, like, and how the Dodgers are playing him and how people react to him, I would say he's the best player on the field. I mean, I know that's maybe not obviously not the case actually, because of I think Mookie and Seager right now and Bellinger obviously better, but just the way that the Dodgers every single time he bats, especially late in games, everyone on the field has to meet with the pitcher and then just like, all right, do not make a mistake here, please, 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 and then just like I don't know, just the tension.
Yeah, no. Right now it feels like they're like he's the offense of the Rays.
He's
and
been
it feels
the
like
Barry
that.
Bonds right now.
No, I mean
Yeah.
he literally is. He's better
I
than
mean,
Barry
broke the record
Bonds.
for most
Bonds.
hits, RBIs, home runs, or whatever. It's
Yeah. But,
unbelievable.
okay, talking about today though, when we took the dub, that play that Kershaw had, the most like heads up. I'm telling you,
That was insane.
that play from a pitcher's perspective.
Which play?
Like,
Kershaw.
Sorry,
The
basically the
caught
play was
stealing at home.
basically
Yeah.
just for reference. The play which we're talking about, is that Kershaw has a long, when he's in his
Wind up.
Stretch.
stretch, he takes a long time, and people have attempted in the past to steal home on him because he's a lefty and he does back turn to third. And Francisco wait, what was it? Who was it?
Manuel
It was
Margot.
Manuel Margot.
Great jump too.
Yeah, he had a great jump. He went home. He tried to steal home, but Kershaw stepped off the bag. You have to remember that because stepping off the bag, if you didn't step off the bag, it's a balk, for example.
Yeah.
So he has to step off the bag, quickly throw it home, and
It wasn't even a great throw is a thing.
I mean,
I thought he
it
was safe too, for sure.
I don't know.
He was definitely.
If we
he
had
was
like
out. No, they showed
if
him.
we had like a video game camera where you can go in and all the little
Yeah,
spots,
but-
I think you might. I thought he was safe, but obviously the call on the
You know
field was
what?
out.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean
and
that's wrong. If you're
nothing
one,
clear
if
enough
you're
to
well,
overturn it.
well, yeah, but it
Nothing's
was,
clear enough to overturn it.
yeah. I mean, but you're wrong. First of all,
Well,
Fox showed the.
Yeah, I know.
No, I mean it's true. Fox showed the replay, and it was obviously.
I
no, it's fine.
I think.
Yeah,
what
well,
I,
you saw,
what
obviously,
I'm
but the-
seeing, I'm
yeah.
seeing the same thing that you're seeing, and I'm seeing he's safe.
Yeah,
But
no, well, I see
It doesn't
that. I
matter
see
because he
that.
was out. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
I mean,
You
that's so
gotta-
right. I see
Cool.
that, but the people in New York, the commentators, all the baseball professionals say he's out. But your
Well, the
opinion's still
problem is if
valid.
he gets
No, no,
called,
your,
if he gets
your
called
opinion,
safe,
your opinion, your
maybe he
opinion,
gets called safe and they can't
and
overturn
then
it.
they
I don't
could
know.
overturn it.
Okay,
No, it's
okay.
fine. I mean, your opinion's not
I
valid,
think-
but it's
yeah.
fine.
Going
Hey,
off
do you
the
guys wanna see
replay
something
review,
sweet?
though. Okay, wait.
Let's see it.
Can I?
Oh, wait, Jacob finish.
Okay. Going off the replay review.
That's sweet. Now that is sweet. This
Going
is
on-
Apple.
Yeah.
This is me. 122 to 99.
Going off the
Alright.
replay review though, I kind of hate how they review plays when the ball's there way before the base runner, and the base runner does some stupid little thing with their hands or something, and they call them safe. I hate when that happens because
Oh wait, along with that, calling
You
out
know-
freaking.
yeah,
Wait, no, go ahead. Sorry.
Wait,
you
what
know
are you
when
talking
like
about?
the base runner. Okay, so say on a steal and
Think-
Patrick
yeah.
throws his second, and the base runner like
Does
does the
swim move?
swim move thing where they
Yeah.
fake right and go left, and the ball's already beaten them there. That just and then they call them safe, or like they beat them and they come off the bag for like a split second. with
Oh,
their
he was
stomach.
out when he stole third.
I know, but they have to call them safe there or out.
Yeah.
In that scenario, like I feel like
Yeah.
if the ball beats the runner, they should usually be called out almost 100% of the time. And if the runner beats the ball, but they come off like their stomach comes off the base or something, like
I
it's
kind of
safe.
like that. I kind of
know?
like that though.
Real- no, I
I think it brings like
Still
a
like
kind
it.
of cool.
So
I
when
know.
you're sliding, I don't know the rule about this, but if you're like coming off the base like Manuel Margot is, and your jersey is touching the base, but it's obviously not your actual chest, does
That
that count
counts.
as you still being
Yeah, it
safe on the
does.
bag?
What's your
Okay.
cleat?
It
It's, your,
should
it's the same
be.
thing as your cleat. You know what I mean?
I don't think that. I feel like that's just not the
But
purpose
time
of
out, to-
replay though.
To build on that though, like again this game, I forgot who it was. It might have been on Austin Barnes, but Willie Adames like literally uses his other hand to pull like the limbs of for Max Muncy. He literally brought him down.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Willie Adames
tackled him. That was
sucks.
ridiculous.
No,
Willie
he's-
Adames is a hot
Yeah.
cane of ass.
But
He's
hey, we took the
terrible.
dub. We took the
Blake
dub.
Trinan closing it down.
Oh,
That's
I
really
was
good
so
right there.
concerned.
I've
Yeah.
never heard of him before. He was nasty.
Blakey T.
He
Yeah.
was super good 2 years ago on the A's. He had like a
Yeah.
.76 ERA with like 39
33
saves.
saves.
Yeah.
Something like that.
39,
He was
sorry,
insane,
39.
and they just had a
Down.
terrible year last year.
Yeah.
My dad and I thought that that's what Liam Hendricks was gonna do this year, because he started off his first save with, or his first outing with a blown save. And it's like the A's curse, where like they get a reliever who does good for 1 year and then just sucks the next year. But the Aussie from down under, reliever of the
Okay.
Yeah,
year.
that guy.
I have a bet shop
I
for
couldn't
Jason.
get paid.
Oh,
I have a
okay,
bet shop
that's
for
cool.
Jason. You ready? Is that cool? Is that cool? We do betcha.
Sure.
Jason, I
Uh-oh.
bet you can't name 7 of the Browns quarterbacks in the 2010s.
Oh, in the 2010th. Okay, wasn't Chad Henne one, right?
Max
Deshaun
Paxton.
Deshaun Kaiser,
Yep.
Baker Mayfield,
Yep.
Josh McCown.
Yep.
I know his name. What's his name?
You have a minute.
Not Fitzmagic wasn't on them, right?
Nope. I wish.
God, I know. Oh no.
34 seconds.
Think USC.
Johnny Manziel.
Nice.
USC. Oh, they've
They're
got like
sh-
50
they're sh-
scrubs. I don't know.
This one is extra scrubby.
Hey,
Mark
let's calm down.
Sanchez?
Not
I think I
extras.
know.
It's garbage.
Wait, Tyrod Taylor. He was on them. He was on them.
Two more. 15
uh,
seconds.
Oh God. No, he wasn't on them. I don't know.
5 seconds.
Brandon Whedon,
Terrell Pryor.
Cody Kessler, Terrell Pryor.
Terrell
Kessler
Pryor.
has
Oh, I
best
Bro,
know
player.
them.
Terrell
Cody
Pryor's a
Kessler.
fantasy god for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
He played quarterback, like I put him at wide receiver.
Yeah.
It was insane.
All right.
Okay.
I have a betcha for Jason actually that I
Nice.
for a second.
Time limit.
Okay, my
what's your time
betcha-
limit?
I have a stopwatch going. Okay. My betcha for Jason is that I want you to name. I know it's a little different this year because the conference is changing, but can you name the 4 independent schools?
So does like Notre Dame count?
No,
Nope, that's one.
I thought they were ACC.
Oh
They're
no,
ACC
but
this
before
year,
this.
they're normally independent. That's
Oh, isn't like Navy, Army, or Air Force one of them? Is Navy, right?
Oh, I
One
know
of them
another
is
one.
right.
I know another one.
Army.
Army, yes. Okay, so them. I have no clue who the other two would be.
BYU is one, right?
Three.
They're independent. They're not in the Mountain
Independent.
West.
They're independent.
Independent.
They seem like the most Mountain West team of all time, besides
There's
There's
Idaho.
one more that I don't think you guys are gonna get.
I know. I think I know it.
Who?
It's like the Notre Dame. What's under Notre Dame, right?
No.
Rudy went to it. Didn't Rudy go to it?
Rudy went to Notre Dame.
No,
That's the
Holy
whole
Cross.
movie.
Holy Cross.
It's not Holy Cross.
Wait. Where do they play? Where do they play?
I'm not sure. I think
Is
it's
it
Old
Penn?
Dominion.
Penn State.
Oh,
No.
Old
I
Dominion.
would have never guessed.
Travis
Old Dominion.
Fulgham alum.
Oh.
Oh, that's why you know it. Okay. So I bet you.
Yeah.
I bet you can't name the past 5 World Series MVPs.
Oh.
Okay.
I could.
Last year, Steven
Okay,
Strasburg.
6.
6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, just go.
2019.
Let's just stick to 5, okay?
Just go. Just
29.
go.
Yeah, you have a minute.
2019, Steven Strasburg. 2018, Steve Pierce. 2017. Who was it?
I think I know.
I know who it is. I know. Yeah.
I mean, he's a
I'm gonna
cheater.
come back to 2017. I'm gonna go 2016. 2016 was it
That was the Cubs.
Anthony Rizzo?
No.
Who was 2017? Oh,
might tell
2017 was
you.
Springer. 2017 was
Yeah.
Springer.
Yeah, I know.
2015 was
Royals.
that was the Royals.
Yeah.
I don't even.
We'll say 5. We'll say 5.
Okay.
Alex Gordon.
2015. I have no idea who it was for the Royals. 2016 was the Cubs. It wasn't Rizzo.
Zobrist.
Oh, Zobrist. Yeah.
Yeah,
Zobrist.
I
makes
gave it
so
away.
much
Zobrist tore
It
us
was
apart
Zobrist.
in the series.
I remember. Yeah, he was insane. He like
and
had
who
that
was it
crazy.
for the Royals?
Who was the Royals?
Salvador Perez.
Oh, I was gonna
Oh.
say him, but I forgot his name.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Alex
Bro,
Gordon.
I'm so good.
but-
I'm so good.
Not Eric either.
Or
That was a
Moose.
pitcher.
Moose was on that team also. They also
Yeah.
had 2 stud closers, Wade Davis and who was the other one?
Oh, Wade was insane.
Wade Davis-
I was gonna. Yeah.
Who-
I
who was
was
the other
thinking
one?
Bullpen though. Wade Davis and
They had him and God. I
Bro,
can't
that
remember.
World Series was so weird. I remember that.
Greg Holland.
Greg Holland and
Holland.
Wade Davis were
Yeah.
studs.
Yeah.
Greg Holland.
Okay.
Kyle Zimmer.
Does anybody have
Terrence
a-
Gore was on that team. Current Dodger.
Oh yeah. Does anybody have another
Kendrys
betcha?
Morales.
Alex, I'll
Maybe
think of
the-
one for you.
All right. Let me see. Oh wait. Okay. I have something for Jason. You'll get this, I think, Jason.
Okay.
Can you name 7? I'll go easy. 6. Yeah, I was 6. 6 USC NFL current NFL players.
Current? There's no
Or
way.
5.
There's
I think
no way
like-
there's that many. Mark Sanchez is.
Okay, fine. In
current.
history.
In
I'll
history?
go-
In
it's
history?
Carson
7.
Palmer,
7.
Mark Sanchez, Sam Darnold.
Wait, no, 5. 5's good. 5's
I can
easy.
name 10 right now.
Yeah, no, 5's easy.
Right
5's
now.
5 current. 5 current's easy.
Current. I only
That's
know
easy.
Sam Darnold.
Juju, Nelson Aguilar,
Oh,
Marquise
players?
Lee.
Wait, we were talking about
Oh,
players. I
Robert
thought you said
Woods.
quarterbacks.
No, players.
Oh, players. That's so easy. Yeah, Nelson Aguilar,
Robert
Juju,
Woods.
Marquise Lee, like you said, Sam Darnold.
Robert Woods.
The guy that the Dolphins drafted.
Joshua Kelly, Josh
Austin
Rhodes,
Jackson.
Anthony Barr.
Austin
Those
Jackson,
all
yeah.
of them. went to
Joshua Kelly was UCLA.
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
Michael
Max,
Pittman, Ronald
Max, I have a
Jones.
bet you. Max, I have a bet.
Robert-
you.
Okay.
Rojo.
Name the last player to be named Heisman winner from the Pac-12.
The Pac-12.
That's so easy.
For you, Jason, because you live in the
Wait.
Pac-12.
Are we talking about one that
Okay,
counts
okay. I'm
or
just
one
gonna
that
go back
doesn't
to
count?
Heisman. Okay,
It
so
counts.
last
It
year,
counts. Okay.
No, it
last year
doesn't.
was
Yes, it
Burrow.
does.
Then it was Kyler. It was Kyler before
It's
that.
not that. It's not.
Max,
that
yeah,
easy.
Max, you're not gonna go. It go
It's
back
not that
18.
recent.
You'll be like, oh, it's yeah.
Mark Sanchez,
No.
Matt Leinart.
No.
Well,
you can
that
just
was-
say any of them and hope.
he was the year before. He was here. It was back to back, right?
Yeah,
Mar-
it's
yeah,
it wasn't
Leinart,
that
Reggie
wrong.
Bush.
It
Reggie
wasn't
Bush.
insane. No, Marcus
doesn't count.
Mariota.
Oh,
Marcus
Oh, wait,
Mariota,
Pac-12?
24.
I totally
Oh.
forgot about
Hold on,
that.
I remember about that
Oh
season
my
when
God.
we killed them 42-20 in the Natty.
Marcus.
You know, I remember that
Mariota.
season. Nothing, because I was like 5.
No, it wasn't that long ago. It
It
was
was like
2014.
5 years ago.
We were 10. We were like 10.
It was the
I was 12.
Jason's 12. Wait, you
Jason's
were
2 years
12. I
older
was
than us, by
12
the
in
way.
2016.
Wait,
Jason's-
what year was that?
Jason's 12 years old. He also doesn't know how to do
Jason's a
math.
double holdback because he didn't press preschool twice.
Okay,
A
college.
little bit
College
college
football.
football.
I don't know,
College
little
Little
bit.
football.
dash,
Hell
little
yeah.
dash, college
Texas
football.
allowed 16 points. That's like a record for us in the last like 12 years or 10 years. Whenever we were like,
The
no,
worst development in the league, bro, or in the college football.
no.
You guys
Just
get a bunch
because
of
we get
5
all
stars,
the
and none of them make the
5-star.
NFL. None of them make the
Bijan
NFL.
Bijan Robinson.
I don't-
would be
did you hear that
insane
thing
in
about
the
Donald
league.
Trump interview, actually. Okay, wait. Okay,
I
let's
was
start again.
so disappointed that my Buckeyes only won by 28.
Oh,
Yeah,
Justin
they barely
Fields.
covered.
Okay, we barely covered the spread, and Jacob owes me $5. But we allowed 17 points to Nebraska, and how many rushing
Yucky.
yards to Luke McCaffrey? Come on, you guys. The offense looked fine. I'm fine with
Luke
50.
McCaffrey, man.
I would have
Yeah,
liked
C.
70.
Junior.
I would have liked 70, but we'll save that for Michigan and probably
just-
Clemson in the Natty. But
Nice.
Michigan.
Can I build off this a little
What if
bit?
Michigan wins?
After
this
but
done.
year?
also Penn State. Oh my God, you think you're gonna take our throne? You suck. I don't even know any Penn State.
That
fans.
wasn't a touchdown. I
That's
watched.
actually
it.
hilarious.
was a
We
two-point
lost to
conversion.
Indiana.
He was
The
down.
ball can touch the ground.
His forearm was on the ground.
I don't
I
care.
watched
was
the
it?
The
game.
number
I was
8
watching
team in the
wasn't.
country is that close with Indiana in overtime. They didn't deserve to win.
Yeah, I bet
Let me
Texas
just-
would have beaten
Let me
Indiana.
just tell you a score real fast. 73-7. You guys want to know what that score was?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's Georgia
Georgia.
Tech.
Tulsa and Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech.
Wow.
73 points.
You know what,
And, and
Alex,
Trevor
Okay,
Lawrence.
let's
Georgia
talk-
Tech.
No,
talk when
no,
you
let me
stop
say it.
bandwagoning
12
to Trevor Lawrence and get an actual
Tre-
team.
Trevor Lawrence, quote, "Oh, I made a few bad throws, but we probably left 14 points on the board." You know what 73 plus 14 is, Jason?
No.
87.
Think-
It's 87. It should
I
have been
could put up
87 to 7.
100 on Georgia Tech.
Jason
Georgia Tech
claims he could
sucks.
put up 100 on
Jason-
Georgia Tech.
I'm just saying that you got me. That's impressive.
You know
Heisman
what?
winner
I
this
bet
year.
I could
Justin
beat
Fields has no
Georgia Tech
chance.
as the Clemson quarterback if I
And-
handed it off to
wait, time out.
ETN every
To-
time.
That's true.
To refer back to a lot of podcasts ago, we had a debate about Trey Lance, Trevor Lawrence, and
Yes,
Justin
the
Fields. Let me
number
tell
one
you,
Listen to
quarterback.
Trey Lance.
it goes Trevor Lawrence. Trey Lance is coming up there for the draft.
What?
He is.
Yes, he
No, have you
is.
seen the mock
Yes, he
drafts?
is.
Have you seen the mock drafts? He's up there. He's beating
Justin Fields
Fields.
should go number 1. He should go number 1.
Well, that's
No,
not
Justin
Packers
Fields
are
is
going to
the
draft
Okay.
Justin
Firm.
Fields.
Ohio State's game plan is the most simple thing in college
It
football.
works, and we play
They
against
play
real
Nebraska.
competition.
How complicated does
Yeah.
it have to be?
Justin
I'm saying
Fields threw 1 incompletion
That's
and had
also
300
true.
total yards and like 4 touchdowns
That's because he's
against a
good.
good team. A good team.
Justin Fields?
Yes.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. There's no debate about that.
My
Trey
thing about
Lance is
Justin
better.
Fields is that I think he's going to be ridiculous in the league, and I think so is Trevor Lawrence actually.
Justin Fields.
Ridiculously bad.
Trey Lance is like a Patrick Mahomes type card in a way, like not, in a way like a pro.
No,
a
Sam
draft
Ellen. We
profile.
all know Sam Ellinger. is
Okay,
Sam
can someone
Ellinger
take
is going
Jacob
to
out
be
of
a
the
career
call?
4th string.
Can
Okay.
someone
Shut
take-
up, Max.
I can't
Packers
tell
are
you
going to
that
draft Sam
I-
Ellinger.
Jacob, be
get
honest. Jacob, be honest. How much growth have you seen from Sam Ellinger freshman
Tons.
year to
Tons.
senior year?
Tons.
So
How many
much.
passing
So
touchdowns he
much.
had
It
against
goes
Oklahoma?
200
Tons.
yards to 225. You know
Tons.
what?
Yo,
Development.
his
No,
arm
he throws for like
does go for it.
500. What am I saying? Because no one plays.
Usually
defense
this would be a
No, he's
Yeah,
insane.
yeah,
But he's got
Max.
the arm
His
talent
stats
of
are so
Drew
good because it's the
Brees,
Big
I'd say.
He's a
12.
JT Barrett type there.
If there was a college football fantasy
JT
league, my
Barrett's
whole
Sam
team would be
Ellinger.
from the Big 12.
Yeah, but in the NFL though.
What if there was a conference in the NFL like the Big 12 where just no one played defense?
Hey, the NFC,
Not like the
NFC
NFC
South.
East where everyone's just terrible, just in general.
That's
But
the
like,
NFC
East.
just no one played defense.
How about them Chargers though? Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert.
Justin Herb God.
Almost choked into the Jaguars, but we still won.
That's what
Hunter
I forget
Henry and our
sometimes.
other tight end
let's
also
take
got
turns with
knocked
our
out
NFL
on National
teams.
Tight End Day, but it does
Okay,
not
yeah.
matter.
So,
Okay,
so let's have
Jacob, you
Jake-
go next.
Let's have
Max,
wait.
Max will
Let's have
agree
Max
with me
start. Let's
as
have Max start.
Max is a new Packers fan, even though he's got his
Okay.
Browns.
I have
So back
Devontae
up.
Adams.
Okay, wait, guys.
He's-
Okay,
Okay.
guys.
After-
Let's,
A rough loss to a very good Buccaneers team last week. Came back, dominated the Houston Texans, took care of
that's like-
business.
that's not that impressive.
We.
I don't know. I'm saying they
Only won
took
by
care of
15.
business. They got their win.
I'm salty. I'll be honest.
Yeah, Devontae and Aaron Rodgers, the connection was there. No Aaron Jones, but Jamal Williams stepped up in his place. I really thought AJ Dillon was gonna have a bigger role this game,
Yeah, what
but
happened to him?
I saw
ended
you.
up
you,
not.
You
I
I
started
actually
him.
draft
picked him up
pick.
in fantasy, but
And started
yeah,
him this week.
Aaron
You-
Jones,
you
glad they kept
started
him out
him?
for a week. No, I didn't start him. Aaron Jones, glad they kept him out for a week because calf injuries are easily re-injured. Yeah, he's important to the team. I thought it was a good team win. Everyone played well. Scare when Zadarius looked like he hurt himself. but
Okay,
then he
okay,
came back.
Max, you go. Max,
Yeah,
Jacob's
My
done.
turn?
Yes.
Oh my God, was that a roller coaster of emotions of a game? So us four are in a group chat, right, for the viewers. It is a frequent activity of me and Alex's to argue about Baker Mayfield. And I've always defended Baker with as hard as it may be, as hard as it is to argue against his numbers last year. I do it with everything I have.
It's
and,
true. It's true.
After his first 5 pass attempts, I officially gave up on Baker. I was like, nope, I'm done. I want to tank. I want to trade up for Justin Fields or
I
Trey
think most
Lance.
Browns
I am
fans
done.
did, right?
Yep. And Twitter was just on him. Instagram on him. 22 for 23. 297 yards and 5 touchdowns after I sent that text. That is insane without OBJ. And the thing is, I think he's better without OBJ. And it's
Yeah,
Is
we've
he
weird.
been
not
o- we've
always
been
looking
over-
for him?
Yeah, we've been over this.
This is
before.
it's weird we've never been over that.
Yeah,
Trade
remember we talked
OBJ
about
to the Packers.
His
Trade
rookie season
OBJ
was
to
his
the
best
Packers.
year, and he just wasn't there. And
I know.
OBJ
Well,
wasn't
the thing
there.
is, I think because of how good OBJ is and how big his ego is, let's see
No,
Justin
Baker
Herbert
has
win
the
2
big
games
ego.
before you say something, Jason. Not
Justin
NFL,
Herbert has
really.
had a better.
Okay, let's let Max talk. Let's let Max talk without bagging.
Baker's ever had.
Okay, let's stop dogging on his team.
1 win, right? 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Which
Okay,
one?
okay, let's slow down. Okay,
Yeah,
Max,
he's
focus on
played
your Browns.
3
Jason,
Hall of Fame
settle down.
quarterbacks.
Hey,
One
look,
game,
guys.
1 win, 1 win.
guys, clause
Oh, 'cause
retract.
you know all
Retract
about
the
winning as a
clause,
Browns
guys.
fan, don't you?
Jason, retract
More
the
than you.
clause.
Oh, how many
Calm
playoff
down.
wins you have?
Okay.
Okay, this is
okay.
like Jacob. This is like 2 pieces of trash, like arguing.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Imagine not being a
Okay.
fan of a team.
Okay.
with a
Odell
winning
Beckham.
record.
I wore his jersey. I mean, I wear his jersey a lot anyway when we record on Sunday nights. But he likely tore his meniscus or MCL. Either one is bad.
It's not funny. But it's like such a Browns thing to do.
We have no vertical passing attack. We don't get Nick Chubb back until week 11.
You have Kareem scoring for my
Our
fantasy team.
our defense, Myles Garrett. Okay, this little pest named Aaron Donald needs to stop trying to steal.
How many
defensive
sacks did he
players.
get today?
He got 2. Garrett has 9 total and 4 forced fumbles. He has 9
Wait,
sacks.
no, he
in a
doesn't.
game.
9 forced fumbles. What do you say?
Garrett's-
No, 4
9
forced fumbles and 9 sacks in 7
Wait,
games.
it's week. What week is it? Week 9.
Seven.
Week 7.
week 7. It's week 7.
What's the record? 22 and a half.
22.
Is he on track right now?
Yeah, he's on pace.
I mean, I haven't thought about it, but he must be.
Wait,
But
He has
I'll
9.
I'll calculate it real fast.
we need
yeah,
we
I-
need
he's
to
about
trade.
on pace.
We need to trade something for linebackers.
Trade OBJ to the Packers.
I mean,
guess
if we
he's
could,
hurt. Never
if
mind,
Luke
not anymore.
Kuechly can just Jason stop. Your handwriting's terrible.
Yeah, it is.
Um,
Well, I'm doing all caps. All
He's
caps.
not quite on pace, but he just if he like gets one more
Okay, if
sack.
Luke Kuechly can come out of retirement and just come to the Browns randomly, that would be amazing.
Well, they would need to trade him because the way.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, that's
But-
good.
that
Thank
was a
you,
joke.
Jason.
Whatever. Shut up, Jason. Jesus.
Let's let Jason talk.
Okay, we're
there.
missing Grant Delpit. Our fastest safety right now ran a 4.6 at the combine, which is not ideal.
I could run a 4.6.
I mean, not
Yeah,
true.
with White Lightning, you could run a 3.6.
You know what's crazy? Me and Alex struggled to break 5 when we ran 40 timed 40s, but it was on a street and we weren't wearing real shoes.
Well,
So
these guys are also like a foot taller
These
than
guys are
you.
like
freak
the
athletes.
best athletes in the world.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
don't
I
care.
mean, I'm,
I
know,
can
but
run a
we're up there
4.3
too.
if I
We're
had
up
those
there.
cleats.
Yeah, we're up there too.
A 4.3.
4.3
Yo,
flat.
I'm about to break Neon Dion's record with like
Or
a
Bo
4.2
Jackson's
hand
or
time.
Bo Jackson's 4.12.
It's so weird that Daniel Jones is fast.
Okay, oh yeah,
He's-
talk about
He's
he's
that.
faster than
87
Lamar.
speed in
He's
Madden.
20
faster than
21.87 miles per hour. That's
His legs were
faster
moving
than-
That's
faster than he could
ridiculous.
handle.
He just tumbled. That was so funny.
No, it was
People are-
Manti Te'o's girlfriend that got
Okay,
him.
all right, Jason. Let's talk about your
Yo.
Chargers. Jason.
Sniper. Him and Randy.
Yeah.
Jason, let's talk about your Chargers.
Winning a game, first time since week 1.
Okay, that's enough. So the Rams are playing. The Rams are playing tomorrow
To take the
against
fat
the
L.
Bears. Okay, let's.
I mean,
Let's
I just
calm
want
down.
to point out
Alex,
something
do you
funny
think
about the
that's going to be a
Chargers.
defensive game against the Bears? Do you think that's going to be
I mean, we're
the
gonna. I
total
think
number of points will be under
If you
like,
look at the-
25?
if you look at who the Bears have played,
Bears are terrible.
They played
It's
the
like-
Buccaneers.
Hey,
beat
I
them.
know.
yeah,
the
but it
Buccaneers.
was just weird. It was a weird game.
it was a weird
You
game.
know
They-
who's gonna
Hey,
tear up the Rams tomorrow?
I think we just have a matchup in our favor.
You know what? Yeah, I think the Rams are gonna kill the Bears. The Bears need somebody to tell them who they are.
Yeah, I think they do.
Yeah.
It's like
I want to
It's
say
like
something
Jason,
funny
you know what I mean?
Because the
about
put them in
Packers,
place
yeah, the
sometimes.
Packers haven't even played them, so the Bears need somebody to put them in their place right now.
When the Packers lost to the Chargers for
Okay.
no reason last
yeah,
year.
I can't really talk about the
Jason.
Rams too much.
No,
'cause
I want to
they
talk
haven't
one
played
just
yet.
one quick thing. Remember when the Chargers play in a stadium shaped like a ram?
Yeah.
It's just
Okay.
funny to me.
Okay, Jason, let's talk. Sorry for cutting you off. Let's go back to your Chargers.
We won, but the first 2 drives we had or whatever, we won 16-0. Then our offense just turned into a 3-and-out city. Couldn't do shit. Got scored 21 straight points on. Then we
football
scored
right there.
touchdowns. They scored
It's
touchdowns.
Chargers culture.
Then D.D. Westbrook got
winning
murdered. He got murdered on a kickoff. I think he's
By
dead.
who? By who?
Someone on the Chargers on a kickoff.
Was not. You know who it was not? That
Who?
guy who's always injured. I don't even remember. He's not even good enough for me to remember his name. Oh yeah,
That's half the Chargers.
Oh,
the
oh,
team.
strong
my
safety,
That's
Derwin
half the
James.
Chargers.
Derwin
Derwin
James.
Oh,
The guy who's
Derwin's so
never played a
overrated.
game.
No,
in
it's not.
his
Let's
life.
not. I feel bad for Derwin James. He's a beast. I
He
mean,
is
he
a
definitely
beast.
should have all on.
He was a beast for that one
defensive
game.
rookie of
What
the
do you mean
year.
he shouldn't have? He totally should have.
Definitely not have. But let's just move on from that. Jason, let's talk about your Chargers.
Again.
What?
Okay,
Again?
so
Again? Is
Herbert's
there
a
any
beast.
more to say?
Herbert's a
than
We're
beast.
already
Jason
Wait,
Witten?
I have a
so
question.
good.
I have a question for you. Herbert or Tua?
Tua's played 1 drive.
I know,
can't
but
say that.
that's exactly. No, that's.
I'm not gonna be so, like delusional. Say they should have taken Herbert. I'm not gonna say that because we have no clue.
I think
and scheme fits
they're
and
both
everything.
amazing. I think both are amazing.
Jason,
To be honest,
I'd love
I
that
thought
positive
I
attitude.
thought Herbert was gonna be the next Mitch Trubisky.
No.
You just saw that from a YouTube
I-
video that we all watched.
I thought
I
he was gonna be the
did.
next.
God.
I thought he was gonna be the next Philip Rivers. Like I thought.
And
they
that
drafted
same
him
guy
to be
told me to
Phillip
draft
Rivers.
Chase Claypool, who had 0 points today.
No,
but
you know
still.
why Justin Herbert is good? You know why? Because
because he can throw
Justin
it far.
Herbert is good because he's friends with Michael Pittman Jr.
Facts. Oh,
Hey,
shout out
congrats on the
shout out,
engagement.
congrats.
Hey!
We're coming for your bachelor's party, Michael. We're coming in town. I
Are
hope
you
you're ready.
showing up?
We
to
hope you
Indy?
come to Indy. Sorry
hope
about
you're
Max
back.
coming to your house the other day.
Play the
What?
I don't know. Oh, Packers, I think next week.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
What?
Oh, that's gonna be. Is he back yet? Is he coming off injury? Or is he still hurt?
He said he ran on turf for the first time. I saw.
Oh, yeah,
because
he'll be
all
couple
these-
weeks.
Jair
all
needs
these
to stop
Colts
locking up
pages
my
are
fantasy
on my like
players.
explore
What'd he say?
page.
Chargers are about to
All right.
hook up
Okay.
the Broncos next week.
You
Philip
think
Lindsay
so?
on my fantasy team, so sad, got a concussion.
What was the team who killed the Patriots today? Was that the Broncos?
No, the
No, it was
49ers.
the Niners. Niners
Oh.
whooped them.
They
Cam is
benched
terrible.
Cam Newton. They benched
Cam's
Cam Newton.
bad. Cam's
I
bad.
think no. I think it's just because Jared Stidham's really good.
He threw a pick his like first drive.
No, I'm in
Yes, he did.
denial of that.
In denial. Just that didn't happen.
That didn't
that-
happen.
Coronavirus doesn't
Completely forget
exist.
about that.
I love.
All right. Well,
Jared
Oh,
Stidham.
no, hold on. Okay, as my closing point,
closing
I'm so
point.
sorry. I hate Drew Lock. He's
Yes!
the most overrated.
Drew!
I'm gonna be honest. I
quarterback.
have a theory why you
Drew!
hate.
Drew!
I have a theory why you
People
hate
were
Drew
putting
Lock.
him over Baker. People were putting him over Philip Rivers. People were putting him so high, like as like a top
Broncos fans
20
suck.
quarterback in the league.
Asher was also. And I think you hate Drew Lock a little bit because Asher loves him.
You know what? I think
I have no idea, but like Drew Lock is terrible.
Drew
He's
Lock
so
does not
bad.
have his number one wide receiver. So
I don't care. He has Jerry Judy. That's enough.
That's not enough.
Maybe
You
and
need-
KJ
Court-
Hamlin.
Not this season.
Court- I'm just
And
saying
Tim
a
Patrick.
a
and Noah
6'4", a
and
guy
Albert
who's 6'4",
Okwuegbunam.
and runs a
Good job
4'4",
pronouncing it.
kind of helps. All right. Well, I think it's a good place to end it, right, Mac?
It is a good place to end it.
All right.
I think we did.
Let's
go
give it up for
pretty long.
Jason's last podcast. I hope
Yeah, I mean,
it was a good run.
Dodger
Jason
W
must,
going
include
up
him
3-2.
in this.
Good
You know,
series.
he was really
Hopefully it's
lonely
over
all
by
summer.
Okay,
So,
let's- Hopefully next week the Dodgers are by
Yeah,
then
hopefully
World
by
Series
next week.
champs.
We're giving
Let's
you
go-
our
go
MLB
Dodgers,
free agent
Go
predictions,
Rams.
and season's over.
All right.
I guess it has to be.
Max-
Dodgers are champions.
raising 7, baby. All right, peace, guys.
Thank you.